affect করে সেই জায়গায় they will have a voice, they will have a say, and they will be able to put opinions on the decisions that affect their lives. So those are the changes we need at the local level, at the grassroots level, যাতে করে রতন ভাইয়ের যে সমস্যাগুলো সেগুলো একদম মানে যে অনেক দূরে আছে তার লাইফের সাথে যে সম্পৃক্ত না সেই ডিসিশনগুলো যাতে ওই জায়গা থেকে না আসে, রতন ভাইয়েরও যাতে একটা অধিকার থাকে, তার জীবনটা যেভাবে চলছে তার সমস্যাগুলো নিয়ে কথা বলার অধিকার আছে এবং সেই সমাধানটা যেখান থেকে আসবে সেখানে তারও একটা মতামত হতে থাকে। Second, I'll talk about inequality. So inequality, I think we must view it as an ethical and a structural issue. We have long talked about inequality in terms of numbers, but as we have seen also in 2 minutes.
1 minute?
I'll try. So inequality khetre, as we have also seen in the keynote, it is not really only about numbers. Jhalokati will fall under Borishal, jeta has been shown to have larger inequality than other regions. And it also is about schools without skilled teachers. Shasthar kotha esheche, out of pocket expenditure এখন 74%. So a lot of families are just one health check away from sinking back into absolute poverty. It is about the man Rajiv Haldar, jar education ache, he's a graduate but he doesn't have connection, he doesn't have a job. So amader kaj is not only to equalize income but to equalize access. Universal healthcare, universal education that links to employment, and open budgets. This is again something we have talked about in our manifesto, যেখানে বাজেটগুলি উন্মুক্ত থাকবে, মানুষ জানবে তার টাকা কিসে খরচ হচ্ছে। And when you make this transparent, when procurement is transparent, you pave the way for accountability. And that is how we would eventually dismantle inequality, not through charity but through justice. And last point, I think that has come up again and again. Of course, we have a lot of policies, we have a lot of solutions, but who is to implement that? And the third thing that I would say is poverty and inequality, these are not technical, these are very much political. It is not by accident. Rotan Bhaiyer story, ekta story na. Eta hajar manusher golpo. And it is because of a process of decades of collusion between power, bureaucracy, and business that has kept people away from being able to access their rights, and that has turned the state almost into a private enterprise. Power has been used to accumulate, not to serve. So misgovernance has created this inequality, and good governance can reverse it. What do we need? We need public accountability, we need freedom of the press, and we need transparency, we need citizen oversight. So again, going back to civic assembly, strengthening local governance, and making sure amader je institutions gulo ache, they're able to function as institutions of accountability, and the people who are supposed to implement this, the politicians, the policymakers, the bureaucracy, they are able to be held to account. I think that is what has been missing. We haven't been short in policies, but what has been short has been accountability. Last 10 seconds, Asif. I know I'm going a bit over time, but concluding, আমাদের রতন ভাইয়ের জন্য কিন্তু handouts দরকার নাই. What he wants is for his son's education, his honesty, and his hard work to be counted, and that is a Bangladesh we must build, where one person's access is not restricted to the family he's born into, and we are able to see poverty alleviation, inequality reduction, not just as technical terms, but restoring freedom to live a dignified life. And that is the Bangladesh we must build. Thank you.